That sounds good, doesn't it? You've got a preferred tactic. Yep, let's go for... I thought overwhelming fire. Which doesn't sound as good as that, actually. Suppressive barrage. That sounds better. The suppressive barrage sounds better, so we'll go with that. Who are you? Oh, you're in charge of one of the exiled legions. You can be a guerrilla fighter. We might be fighting against this guy in the future. Who knows? Right, come on, Germany. Just surrender already. There is literally nothing of Germany left. We're into Austria and Poland now. I'm going to run out of places to attack. I mean, who's on the other side? We don't need to knock those two out because I think... There we go. Okay, so I do get a decent war score from this. Thankfully, I get 65 trains and some other things. So, German Reich. I don't really care about these two, but the German Reich... Liberate to Austria. Well, let me see. Yeah, materials. I'm having that. Oh, I should take this place, because I kind of want the med. Well, let's see. We go where the supplies are, really. This is kind of France, anyway. Oh, I can't take all those? Alright, we'll take those. Now take that one. Get the steel. Can't take those. I don't think anybody else is going to want Sardinia. Right, okay. So, how much of Italy do I carve up? Do I spread across North Africa? Is there oil? There might be oil over here. This is cheap. There we go. Oh, I need to take that as well, do I? Right, okay. So, that'll be nice, actually. We'll have all of that. Thank you very much. Do I want this bit? I'll get some rubber. Don't think there's a whole lot in it for me out there, to be quite honest. What do we want? Württemberg. Tell you what, I'll end turn at that and see what happens. How much of Germany should I just... Should I just carve it all up and take it all? Nope, we can do one at a time. Nope, I can't even do that. Pass. It is mine. Waha! Should we then start moving down the mainland? I guess we should. Reclaim the papacy. Good idea. Oh, I can't do? Right, okay. We'll, shall we liberate the rest of Italy? I'll let other people do what they want with that. I'm not that fussed. I've got the bits I want. Now then, can we not see... I'm sure there must be steel and stuff in these. What about... There's nothing out here, is there? No, we're not involved in that. I'm not in... Well... I say I'm not interested in this. No, I'm not interested in that. Legionnaires, Bulgaria. That's done. Hungary can become a supervised state. Go on, I'll do that. Italy. Satellite Ethiopia. And Somaliland. Oh, I can't do all these. Hang on. Right, end turn. Italy's now done with its stuff. Okay. Right, they're all done. So anything left to do is with this. I'm just going to carve it up. I'm going to have everything that I can. It's mine. Pass. Let's pass a bit. And then see if I can get a few bits in one go. Do I want the aluminium? I'll just expand the border. Looking ridiculous, isn't it? I think we're done. What else can we do with Germany? I'm not taking all states. Can't order any other things off there, so... you'd be taking it for the sake of being greedy. Oh, I'll tell you what we'll do then. I'll have that. And we'll have that. Kind of box in that little bit there. Done. France took 25 states. France is now looking a bit bigger than it was before. All right, so let's just delete these orders here. And I think Polish government in exile. Yes, they can go home. Games are concluded. The government idea political violence has been removed because its prerequisites are no longer fulfilled. That's nice. That is nice. Danish government, they can go home. So all my exiled forces will be going home. We've finished World War II, basically. What's this say? Asked to join faction from the Republic of Slovenia. Accept. And from Eritrea. Yep. Join the biggest factions. Romania can go home. That's a shame because I was enjoying having their forces in my empire. Fuel refining 4. Keep going. I think we're probably done with this playthrough. The way it's been a very strange one. Let's see. So this was the main army of France, wasn't it? I would like... Oh, God, is it going to do that? Look at that. That's terrible border. I thought it would stop down here. That's ridiculous. I guess it's because these are all allies, isn't it? Who has Berlin? Okay, I can't... what's that say? It's in the... Alright, it's in the faction. Alright, it's in the faction. Well, in that case, we need a border with the Soviet Union, don't we? Cancel that. Yeah, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 5 strength army. That's what we'd want, yeah. So we'll just put a border with the Soviet Union. And we'll go and see what that looks like, because I can't think of what else to do, really. If we're going to have a look, see if we can have a look at the USSR. We've got some... Oh, somebody got captured, didn't they? Rescue the captured operative. Yeah, let's prepare that. And let's put on our best guy. Are you good for this? You are, and you're doing nothing. So just prepare. We have spare people. So we'll also click on... So these guys aren't stupid in Moscow, because they've got... There's a couple of times when they've managed to capture my spies. So all I'm thinking is that we'll just try and have a bit of a look at what's going on over there. Diplomatic training, portable radios, blueprint stealing, passive defense. Passive defense. Because we suspect either Russia or China would be the next enemy, if there was such a thing. Where are all my armies at? Let's try and bring people back to France for a bit of R&R. Yes. I did hold down shift. Why is it suddenly coming up with a warning for that? That's strange. Who's this? Liberia. Yep. Get them all in the factions. What's this one? You can invite to faction. Who? Who's this? Ireland. Yep. So basically, we're taking this as a massive success, because France has basically been the leader of the Allies during World War II and has now formed effectively NATO. And the USSR has done absolutely nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing. They couldn't do less if they tried. Soviet opinion of France is actually positive. So I don't think they're planning anything whatsoever. And at that point, I've got to say I think it's game over. There's no sign of. They have some big armies on the front, but there's no sign of Soviet aggression. There's no sign of another war kicking off. And I don't think there's anything else to do, really. We could just play on and just see if we can unlock whatever else we want to do for this. What was I working on? So, we've got options here. We can encourage immigration. This focus currently has no effect. Changes in the world situation may affect this. France indivisible. What does that do? Replace expanded citizenship with France indivisible. So we get non-core manpower, which improves. Okay, I think we'll go for that. We'll go for that. Let's go... Oh, hang on. I'll tell you what. We'll just have a quick look at our production status. Because we will have had a huge drop in factories. Yeah, let's get some freed up from those. Advanced medium tanks. Let's take a look at logistics here. So apart from anti-air, we're good for everything. Support equipment is suddenly... That's gone berserk. Okay, I know I was well out of that for a long time, but that's crazy. Fighter 3s. We'll keep those going on. Close air support. Oh, really? We really that bad? Okay, we definitely don't need that many anti-tank guns then, do we? And probably not as many light tanks, which gives us more for the aircraft. A couple of naval bombers. That'll catch up. We can finally put some more in the trains. And we'll leave it at that, I think. The dockyards. That sorted that out. And then civilian factories. Did I start the game with a new expansion? I did. Yeah, I did. I'm really surprised Germany didn't attack Norway. Germany didn't really attack us, which could be down to the forts, so we can kind of forgive that. Italy had a bit of a go, but generally Germany was passive, and the USSR has been extremely passive. I mean, they've not even attacked Iran. They've not Turkey. Like so many times I've seen Turkey, Soviet Union go to war with Turkey to take that. Afghanistan's still there. They didn't get involved with the war in Japan or against Germany, and they haven't done anything since, and they haven't gone any further against Finland. I'm going to guess they're not going to do anything else. China might do something now. I could send some armies across here, but what we should do is build up the rail and network and supplies over here. If there was going to be another war, this is likely where it would be. So let's try and get some supplies out and link them up. Cambodia. This is going to take some heavy duty. We want something in the middle here as well. Rail building and stuff. So let's get the railway tracks on. It is building these, right? I don't think it is. Is that adding anything on? Why is that not adding anything on? Hang on, if I click to that. Oh, I should be clicking on the things, right. Okay, got it. I'm clicking on the actual bases. You can kind of draw where you want to go. And then I will link up the other bits as well. So as you can see, we've got quite a chain going on there. Where's that one? I think it's that one, is it? And then we're suddenly playing Railroad Tycoon. And we better have that linked up to that cross-country railroad. No, just there'll do. And that one up to there. And that should do. That's quite a bit of railroad construction. Let's add some infrastructure into this. I honestly don't know if we're ever going to do anything with this. But just to use up the civilian factories whilst we have a think about it. It's just something to do, isn't it? Get our radar up. And our air bases. Just in case. Because you never know. That's not mine, is it? It's allies? Okay, it's allies. I don't think there's anyone left to fight, really. Unless the USSR or China kicked off. I don't think there's anything to do. As diplomatic France, we can't go to war with America. Okay, they're asking for their volunteers back, which is quite fair enough, I think. Yeah, all the expeditions are going back. Who are you? Who are you? We've got... Who's this? Someone who should probably be going home, I suspect. There was a micro patch after release that might have broken the AI in the save. Do you think so? There was a micro patch. But did I start the game before or after that? Because I think I started the game after that because I saw the Twitter notification that they patched it, and I remember thinking, oh, I'm glad I didn't start playing that on release day. But was it after I'd started the game? I don't know. It feels over, doesn't it? Germany exhausted itself attacking Czechoslovakia. Since Soviets never helped, they were spread too thin. Do you know, that might be. They might have exhausted themselves attacking that to some extent. We can't go back in and look at the results, can we? I don't see anything kicking off now. I'll let it run for a couple of turns. A couple of months, maybe. Just while we look at things. So, going back to my initial strategy, which was to fortify the... What's that? What's that? The Soviet Union is justifying against Romania. Do we play on? Do we play on? I think we are going to go to war here. So where are my allies' armies? We need them. Guess this will be a right good kicking. We've got 5 armies on there. It's a very long front line. We have... That can go into the offensive army. And that can get the Marines. We'll get the offensive army sort of gathered up. Well, it looks like the USSR is eventually going to kick off. I think we can take them, you know. Providing our allies turn up. Oh, God. The air support. The air support's going to be such a mess, isn't it? We should probably sort the ships out as well. What the hell is all that? 18 new destroyers. Got some points to spend. A destroyer leader. Nice. Well, he was doing his job. A hunter-killer submarine attack. Yes. Oh, I'm out of points. I'll have to remember that that's there. And I can also make him a screen specialist. Yep. That is his job, after all. The mine submarines should be fairly... Oh, we've got... Hang on. We've got some idiots trying to attack in this. Split that in half. What do you think, folks? Are we going to go to war with Russia? I mean in the game. I don't mean in real life, although I do realise that that is also a distinct possibility if you believe the headlines. Paradox is notorious for breaking saves. Yeah, I've seen them issues in the past. Luckily, you can just revert to the previous edition of the game. It's one of the really good things. They do break saves with all their updates, but you can actually go back to the last version through Steam, which is it's a really nice feature. If you've started a really long-running game, it'd be really crap for it to be chopped off short if there was an update out. But it's nice that you can go back. I sent all the exiled armies home. They were going home. I knew I couldn't hold on to them anyway. Never fight a land war in Asia. That's good advice. So the only thing on the plate here is a war with the USSR. Let's see what happens if they kick off. I'll just organise my navy in case that is a thing. Where are my strike subs? They're here. Right, let's mob some of these up. Those two can go in. 17. Put them in and split in half. Oh, we've got more points and officer corps rolls. Naval Maneuver Specialist, Commerce Raiding Specialist. It's nice that my naval leaders have actually achieved something. Make sure they're on convoy raiding. And, oh, I meant to change this, didn't I? Because some of these people are on aggressiveness for mine submarines. I can't do mine laying because we're not at war with anyone. The strike fleet did eventually pick up a few kills. Let's put them on training because they've really got nothing going on there. And have we got our... What the hell is that? It's a battle cruiser. You join that one. And we managed to get one light cruiser out. Hopefully there's some more coming into that. You can go and join the strike fleet, which was the whole point of making those. I have to avenge Napoleon. Let's just see what happens. Let's also check out the Air Force. I don't know if the USSR will have anything over there at all. Man, such a mess. Such a ludicrous mess. What have we got? Over northern France. Well, anyone not assigned to an army wants to get themselves over here and assign to that. Does it show you if I click this? They should say... Oh, this is really annoying. Because it doesn't actually say from this list which ones are assigned to armies or not. So I have to go and click on every single airport. Right, these guys are all free. And these are serious veterans. These are my fighters. We want you over Romania then. If I can find Romania. It's harder to see in this view. Right, let's put 1,000 aircraft over there. They're covering armies. They're on armies. They are as well. Okay, maybe it's not so bad. It's nice when you have them covering armies because it makes it a lot easier to manage as you play in the game. Over eastern Poland. Should we pretend that's it? Should we pretend we're done? They're on armies as well. Are they on armies that still exist? Because that would be a good question. Some of my armies have gone home now. Let's get the army view back on. So these guys are on training up. Attention. I will move them to... I'll move them forward to the front, actually. Bougez-vous. They look like they're trained anyway. Oh, hang on. My Marines and stuff have all gone. The leaders, rather, have gone. But not all of them. Who are you from? What's this flag, people? Is this Yugoslavia? Actually, looking at the map. Oh, Czechoslovakia. Yeah. I thought Czechoslovakia didn't exist anymore. But it does. Alright, so I'm going to guess that those are the... Well, this will tell me, won't it? Who's left? We've got something of Yugoslavia. Something Republic. And Czechoslovakia. But they should have gone home. Oh, wait, hang on. Just a minute. No, it is Czechoslovakia. I don't know why they haven't gone home then. Let's put some French commanders in, shall we? Do we have any French commanders? Yeah, this one. You'll do for the infantry. And I could do with an armoured commander here. I mean, I can still use those, but... Oh, hang on, we've got one here. Oh, he's a field marshal. Oh, that's right. I bust up his army, didn't I? Well, I'll put him in for now. Just have to remember. Remember, he's there. What have we got there? We've got some of those. And some of those. We might as well put those into one army now. Nobody leading them. Thing is, that they'll sod off shortly. Doing that. Right, that's tidied things up quite a bit. And that's my North Africa garrison. I've got 800,000 men in reserve. I think we're going to need some more infantry. Let's just see what the template is. Alright, so it's not using too much in the way of manpower. Let's train this up. The thing is, I don't want to have too many men in the field, because if we start taking losses, your manpower can go down, and all of a sudden, they're harder to replace. Alright, though, I think we're fine. No enemy cipher has been decrypted. Oh, yes, it is. Haha, yes, it is. 914 days. Wow. Oh, and recruiting more operatives now as well. Right, let's see what goes on. And there is... Yeah, there is training going on. Austria votes to join Germany. Okay, if that's what they want. Let's get my the attack subs. Where are they likely to be needed? Over here, I would think. And probably off this coast. And I don't... Oh, hang on. We can go in the Black Sea as well, can't we? Don't think we'll need to do the Med. We'll just set the escorts as well. Just in case. But I'll put them in here. It'll help with the naval control. We do have access to all this, which is pretty cool. Right, passive defense. Anti-partisan. I don't think there's any point in this. I don't know. I feel like I'm just going through the motions on this. We'll do it a bit longer till I stop streaming anyway. We might as well stock this up. Recruit some more operatives. Do we have any Russians? The hell is that? A double agent. Oh, hang on. Who's this? Natural orator, safe cracker, and tough. Yep, that'll do. It's a strange game, this one. Hey, Great Ed. How's it going? Alright, I think... Do we have enough operatives left? Let's go and infiltrate the civilian administration. Capture the cipher. Let's infiltrate these lot, basically. Who's doing nothing, then? So you are doing nothing. And this new tough one. Just go for it. We have available planes in reserves. I will deploy them as soon as we see a reason to. So, let's see. I mean, it's a long, boring job putting down the Soviet Union. It really is. Because it takes ages. Just wondering if... Do they even have enough soldiers? Do they really want to go to war? It's mostly my guys on the front line here. More dockyards. We'll probably top those up a bit, can we? Destroyer hulls. I'm not going to need tons of navy. Submarines will be the best use. But I do want to keep going with the destroyers. Alright, we'll just see if the USSR wants to kick off. Just because they are preparing this, they might not go to war. So, we'll see. I suspect they will. This is the stupid sort of thing that the USSR does. You're screwed. You can either destroy the USSR or leave Romania out to dry. Well, Romania was actually in a faction with me at one point before the war. Yeah, I got them destroyed by the Nazis. So I feel like I need to look after them a little bit. What have we got up here? We've got some orphans.
Attention.
No, we don't. They're just in a different... The army's somewhere else. That's fine then. We're going up the passive defense because of, you know, I can't think of any other better solution. Oh, we'll go interrogation techniques. And we shall recruit. Demolition expert. We'll take... I don't know why we... Oh, I know why we can't recruit Russians. I know exactly why we can't recruit Russians. Let me have a look. Recruitment in Europe. There's American, African, Middle Eastern, Asian. Okay. Create the Asian section. It's not quite what I expected. Have I got points for all of these? Oh, screw it. I don't need factories. Well, I mean, I do need factories because we're doing the infrastructure, aren't we, over in Vietnam. We'll carry on with that.